anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Koundé picks it up from the goal kick.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
And here's Vieri. Del Piero. And he's gone looking for safety and claimed it back swiftly. Vieri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played back in. That's been cut out, well played. Kubo. De Jong.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot... Vieri! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Tchouaméni. Kubo. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's whipped, hits one! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping! Now the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Baggio. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tchouaméni, De Jong, Kubo. This is De Jong. Alexander-Arnold. This is De Jong. Mbappe goes back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Kubo. De Jong. Climbs up big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto Baggio. Donatoni. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that pass isn't the best. De Jong. For Szoboszlai. Kubo. Mendy. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession here. Kubo, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Vieri, and his big chance! It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And
how's the first half compared with your expectation?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Italy lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he cuts out the supply. Vieri. Del Piero. Del Piero gets flagged offside. Gets his pass away. Vieri. It's Vieri! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vieri being hunted in packs. He's got the shot away! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is ended up in no man's land.
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Kubo. And Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pass somewhat off target. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's been won straight back. Donadoni, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, they could be caught out here. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, good read. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Alexander-Arnold. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Out to the right. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Decent hit! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Substitution.
So the manager
for
can make a
Arsenal.
change for the first time in the game here.
Kubo. Number 15, Frenkie de Jong.
Modric,
Number 11, Chouameni.
Alexander-Arnold,
Number 9,
Ødegaard,
Number 14,
and it's Modric.
Pelon Bondi. Coming on the field, number 13,
Ødegaard has another go!
Modric.
Goal at his
Number
mercy,
16,
and somehow he's missed it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Alex Grimaldo.
Szoboszlai, he's got away. Italy can consider themselves just about safe now. Ødegaard, Modric. He's got to be in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Modric. The ball has bounced loose now.
Has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And we're done. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Well read, nice interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bergkamp. That is a brilliant interception. Not the most accurate pass.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
Now it's Messi. Cafu. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Perez is onto it in a flash. Cafu. Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Perez. Shot could be on. Bergkamp! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense And that's a throw-in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliantly. Deftly away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe. Vieira. And it's Maldini. Mbappe. And he's chosen to go back. Pires producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, can he get onto this? Pirlo. Oh, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, well played. Pass somewhat off target. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lovely feet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ljungberg. So what can they make of this? Timber. Here's Ljungberg. Vieira. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. The midway point of the game.
Arsenal really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Gullit. Mbappe. Mbappe. Cafu. That's Vieira. And here's Messi. And it's Pirlo. And the ball's gone astray. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's Maldini. Thuram. Fiddles it through. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's found a way past. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Adams. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
559 espectadores.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And again! And he gets rid in a hurry. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off. Maldini, Vieira, Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Stood up well to him there. And it's Gullit. Pirlo. And it's Vieira. Pinches it off him. Cafu. And it's Messi. And now the breakaway. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. And the finish!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 11, Messi, el dorsal 10, Pirlo, el dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 23,
That's just playing it safe
el
and
dorsal
simple.
7, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17, Roberto Carlos.
And here's Gullit.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Now it's Nedved. Costa Curta.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Perez is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The final 5 minutes. Gullit.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Desperate defending required here. And he was alert to it. Has a goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
He could be in here. Well timed, excellent interception. That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And that gets things running.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Koundé has it in a wide position. Ball's gone out of play. Some good work on the right flank here. Works it forward. Gullit. And he was alert to it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. Koundé. That has been cut short. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. Now that's well seen too. And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Messi. Pirlo. He's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Mbappe. So nearly the perfect ball.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No way through. Van Basten. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose.
It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played. Messi. That's a nicely measured pass. Van Basten.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Costa Curta. Played back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Xavi. Eto'o! Eto'o! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
And Hullet! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets his head to it! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Un minuto de descuento.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Koundé. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Pirlo. Xavi. And they can counter here. Nicely aimed pass. Pirlo. Vieira. Now Costa Curta. And it's Maldini. Thuram. Cafu. And here's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is good alertness. Neymar looking for the run. And here's Hullet. Jordi Alba. Eto'o being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's looking to set free a runner. He gets big! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Eto'o. Cafu cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's an excellent interception. Well read, nice interception. Vieira. Gullit. Cafu. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Vieira. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been cut out, well played. He could be in here. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Cafu calmly anticipates. Gullit, Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Luis Suarez. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he was quick to react. Gullit. Now it's Mbappe. And he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Thuram cuts out the pass. And that's that. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.